Hi, it's James from Hidden Depths Coaching. I nearly forgot to do my Monday clip today. That's what happens when you have a day off, a rest day. When I do a workshop, I normally do it at the workshop, but I forgot. And I thought, oh shit, it's Monday. I should really do a wee clip. So I apologise if you were looking for your clip today and you never got it. But here it is now. So firstly, I want to say an amazing workshop at the weekend. And I keep saying this, when I do another workshop, I'm another few months down the line or a month down the line, I've learnt so much more from the workshop that I've just done. So they keep getting bigger and deeper and more realisations. So yeah, I love them. I've got another one in the 18th and 19th of March. So, you know, it was a year ago when I first done my first one. So just to see how much that's evolving is awesome. So it's always the right people that come. So if you're coming along, I can't wait to meet you. But what I thought we'd talk about today, my biggest thing is that we start to own our own mind and own our own feelings. That's really what I'm trying so hard to get people to understand. I keep saying that it's never a lack of effort that holds you back. It's always a lack of understanding. And one of the things I talk about is the why and the what of things, right? And, you know, a lot of people suffer from things like anxiety, right? And just think about feeling anxious and having anxiety, right? And then think about things happening outside you or around about you, people doing certain things, right? So if somebody does something to you or you see something, and you ask yourself why they did that, right? Well, firstly, you'll never know their full motive, right? And a lot of people are quick to judge people for doing things, but they don't know what caused the person to get to that place to actually do that thing. So we're making a judgment, sometimes not on facts, sometimes on just what we perceive, right? So if events are happening in your life, and you look at why they happened or why that person did that, then what you're doing then is you're owning that emotion for the event that happened. But if you look at the same event and look at what happened, then you're actually looking at it outside yourself and you can make a better decision on that, right? And normally when you're doing coaching and somebody comes to speak to you about something that's going on in their life, the first thing they usually get into is like, you know, why did that have to happen? Or why did that person do that? Or why did that happen to me? So, you know, if you think about feeling anxious, right? If you look at what happened, if you look at the facts of what happened, sometimes you might even get a bit angry when you actually see it outside yourself. But if you look at what happened, then you're more in control of your mind and your emotions, right? But if you're trying to work out why it happened, then your mind has to try and find something that it doesn't really know, so it's not a truth. And the only person that will really know why they did what they did is the person that actually did the event. They would know why they did it. But even if you spoke to that person, they're only going to tell you what they want you, their version that they want you to believe. So a lot of times you'll never know why. But this happens in other things as well. You know, you maybe get to a shop and you buy a paper or something simple like that, and the person's not as nice to you as you would expect them to be, and you think, oh, or you're working somewhere and you're serving a customer and they're not as nice as you would expect them to be, and then you go, oh, what did they do that for? What have I done? You know, why are they doing that? When, you know, you don't know that person's maybe just, I don't know, he's maybe somebody's had an affair in a relationship, or they've just found out their partner's ill, or, you know, there's something wrong with one of their kids. You actually don't know why they've acted the way they've acted. If it's somebody close to you, then you can get to a bit where you can say, look, that behaviour wasn't right. But most of the things that eat us up is when things happen round about us and we're always looking for a reason why it happened. And I'm not telling you to ignore it. I'm telling you to look at what happened and make a decision on the event. And sometimes when things happen like that and you look at what happened, you can just say, fuck, that's got nothing to do with me. And you can move on. But so many people are trying to get to a place where they don't feel as anxious. How anxious do you think you're going to feel if you keep trying to work out why somebody else done something when you don't know? Just think about what that's going to do for your anxiety. It's going to tip it over the edge. So if you want to start doing things like controlling anxiety, first thing you need to do is leave everybody else to do what they do. Make a decision on what happened, make a decision on the facts, and then start asking yourself the why. Why am I worried about it? Why am I doubting myself? Why am I disappointed? Why am I feeling overwhelmed? Because if you start asking better questions of yourself, then you'll get answers, because the only truth you'll ever get is through you. But most people don't even get to ask themselves that question because they're that concentrating on why everybody does what they do. And the bottom line is, go with the facts, go with, go with what they're doing, but don't look for the why. Honestly, you could spend a lot of time trying to find that why, and all you're ever going to get is what they want you to believe or what they want to tell you. So the only person who will ever know why you ever do anything is you. So maybe that why should be in this, you know, why am I doing this? Why do I put up with this? Why am I still in this same situation? Rather than why did it have to happen in the first place? Alright, listen, that's just a wee bit on what and why. And if you're looking for any tickets for the 2-day workshop and the 1-day seminar, it's www.hiddendepthscoaching.com. Have a good evening, and sorry the video is late. Okay, bye bye.